Just brush your damn teeth, boy.
Yumbo. Sit down.
Okay. Let's do this, Brutus.
Yumbo. Sit down.
There, that's it. Alright, we're gonna make some matcha green tea before I go. Alright, cashew milk, ice. This is coconut sugar, some honey, matcha. This is literally pure matcha. I need to stop saying literally, by the way. So annoying. Okay. Take a matcha packet. Bust that bad boy open. Pour it inside. Boom. And this is just straight matcha. No added sugar, nothing. Straight up ceremonial grade. Matcha, you can make this cold or hot. I'm going to take some of this honey. I either use this honey, which is an allergy blend, or I just use raw honey. This one is a little bit easier to melt down, but I want to use some of this just because I feel like I need to load up on some because it's been raining, allergies, you know, that good stuff. So I'm going to mix the two. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of coconut sugar. Bam. Gotta shake this stuff up. You could also add a little cinnamon to this if you want. But just give it a couple shakes. And then I take it with me to go. I grab a straw and voila. Backpack. Grab your backpack.
You don't say daddy. Then I good.
Okay, off to school. Careful, careful, careful. Get inside.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Take that off. Give it to me. Did you just drop your backpack?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so dirty.
Get inside. Oh my goodness. All right. Jace's school is so conveniently located right down the street from us. Oh, Jace. JC Pie?
Mm-hmm.
You're close to school?
Mm-hmm.
I should just start making you walk there. It's close, but it's not walkable. And Jace, remember that one time you were being a really bad, naughty boy, and when you wanted to take your teddy to school, and I said for pajama day,
Yeah.
and you weren't behaving, so I took it away. You guys, I literally had to pull over. Jace was throwing a fit. I pulled over, and I told you what, Jace? What did I say to you?
He said, go, just go, and then...
Yeah, I said, get out of my car and go.
And, like, he said...
Or I was going to drop you off at the police station, huh? Remember? I was like, I'm going to take you to the police station, and the cops can handle you, and you can go find a new home. But then I pulled over because what were you doing? You were kicking the back of my seat, huh?
Yeah, and then, like, basically I said, no, I don't know where to go. And then you just went, when you picked me up, you just bought me a teddy.
Oh, yeah. When I felt so bad about how the morning went that I went to Build-A-Bear, and I bought Jace. I bought Jace's teddy a new like little cape, a Pokemon cape, and I was like this close to getting him a Pikachu Build-A-Bear because the Pikachu is so cute. It's so cute. It has like the big ears. It has like the black lightning, like thunderbolt ears, and but I couldn't get it because when you're at Build-A-Bear, you have to like get your birth certificate and name the bear. You know, and I couldn't name the bear for Jay. I mean, I couldn't name the Pikachu. You could have just
named it Pikachu.
Really? But that's boring. There's already a Pikachu. You could have named it a cool name. Pikachu could have been his last name. Like, his first name could have been Pika. Pika Pikachu. Pika Spicy. Pika.
Or Pika Hot.
Or Pika Low. I don't know.
Or Pika Up.
You're funny. Oh, look, there's Seth. There's Seth's dad. So Jace's BFF is Seth. His BFF Rose. I'm kidding. He has a best friend named Seth. There's that kid that I said was a little shit. Remember? Yeah. Dude, there's this kid who is just a little shit. All right, hold on. Let me get you out. Let me get you out, boo boo.
No.
Get your jacket in your backpack, please.
I'm gonna tell Seth that I'm gonna have
put your jacket on. Put your jacket on, please. Okay. It's not that cold outside, but still, just put it on. Okay. What's all over your shirt? Ew, what is that?
What?
Come on, weirdo.
Mommy, it's not gonna be raining today.
It might. You never know. Go this way. Wait. I was trying to call my cousin. He called me from New York. I had a FaceTime call from him, but he's not answering. Whatevs. We had a pretty successful morning vlogging. I was a little scared because I was like, vlogging is so much work, especially trying to get ready with a 5-year-old and get up and do it. You have to like allot yourself a little bit of extra time. So I made sure I woke up at least like 30 more minutes earlier, but we still hit the snooze button. And luckily for me today, like I don't have to get ready. Like I don't have to throw anything, you know, on my face since I'm getting the vampire facial. And I wanted to tell you guys, I am obsessed with vampire facials because I see such great results and you see immediate results. I kept looking back to like 2-3 months ago when I got my last one done, and when I first did a makeup application on my face when it was like fully healed, my skin was so bomb. Oh my god, it was so bomb. And now it's just going, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I so badly want to move back to the East Coast because my skin is just taking it, like it's been going through so much trauma being here in Sacramento, and it fucking sucks. It's so dry over here. It's the city of trees. There's so many like allergens and pollen, and there's like hardly any bodies of water to move anything. So it's just very dry, and my skin just does not like it. And I never had allergies. My entire life, I never had allergies. And living in New York for 8 years, and then when I came back, all of a sudden, boom, I developed allergies. But I know it's Sacramento because every single time I leave this goddamn city, whether it be LA or New York, wherever it is that I go, as soon as I leave within 24 hours, my skin immediately is like, it looks healthier, it's more hydrated, it's dewy. And I've never had these like dry skin issues or like eczema patch looking like around my eyes. I've never had that problem until like I've actually relocated back to Sac. So Sacramento is in Northern California. For those of you who don't know, it's like it is Northern California, so it's not that close to LA. It's like 5-6 hours away, but it's closer to like the Bay Area if you're familiar with like San Francisco. But I feel like a lot of people know where Sacramento is now. I mean, our state capital is here. It's, you know, it's a landmark, so it's definitely growing. Sacramento, I used to hate it. I used to hate Sacramento, and I used to hate, like, after moving to New York, I was so anti-Sacramento. I was just like, I don't want to go over there. It's so boring. There's nothing to do. You know, if you guys see, like, on my Instagram, under, like, my name, you know how you can put, like, your quote or whatever it is that you want to put. Mine is California made me, New York raised me. And I have it that way because I can't really see what it's recording, but I have it that way because I moved to New York, you know, when I was so young. And I wish I would have moved to New York when I was like 17, 18, like straight, like fresh out of high school. I wish I would have moved there. And my cousin that I was actually just FaceTiming, he was the one that told me, he's been living there for over 20 years. And he told, like, he had tried to get me to go out there for so long. When I was younger, everyone used to call me sis because I was like the little sister. My older sister, Lauren, she's a year older than me. We're literally 15 months apart. We're so close in age. But I was like the little sister, so everyone would call me, well, some people, like some family members called me sis. But my cousin in particular, that one, that lives in New York, he would call me sis or sis boo. And he would always tell me, like, you need to come to New York. I see you in New York. This is like, you're such a city girl. I see you, you know, living out there and thriving. So when I finally went, I was scared fucking shitless. But I had lined up interviews. I was ready to like tackle whatever. I had studied fashion, so initially I thought, okay, I'm just going to start over in New York because LA was too close to home. Japan is too far. I was like, you know, what better than New York? So went to New York with like 3 suitcases and maybe like a couple $1,000s saved up. I had interviews lined up like the very next day after I landed, and I landed a job as a cocktail waitress at a rooftop bar called 235th, and it's like it's a hot spot. A lot of people go visit. It's very touristy. It's like in the city. And I had a blast working in the city my first couple years. So I landed the fashion job probably like about a month or two after living in New York. And so I would do that Monday through Friday. That was like my regular day job. And then at night, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I would cocktail waitress or bottle waitress. And that's how I was, you know, I eventually saved up enough money to move out. I stayed with my cousin, I don't know, maybe like 5 months. I didn't stay with him very long. It was very short-lived, but I had 2 roommates in Harlem. We lived in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And, you know, it's been, like, I literally grew up in New York. I learned so much. Like, there's so much culture. There's something to always to do. I was basically by myself. You know, I was like this young girl in my early 20s. I didn't have like any of my family there, but I figured it out and I loved it. I loved the city. I learned so much hustle there. So many people are driven there, and that's what I love about that city. Everyone is like on their shit. Well, not everyone, but it's a huge city. But I learned so much about myself. Oh my God, I literally grew up there, but I wouldn't change it. I think the only thing that I would ever change is I wish I would have moved there sooner. Had I moved there sooner, life would be completely different, but I wish I would have, you know, left Sacramento earlier and got a jump start on just life. But yeah, hopefully my ultimate goal in life is to live bi-coastal. I want to live on the West and the East Coast, but primarily on the East. I love the East Coast. I love the city. I told my family I'd probably move back to the West Coast once I start a family. But when I got pregnant, I was like, yeah, that's not happening. I'm not moving. Like, I loved New York. Loved. So, anyway, here I am now back in Sacramento. And Sacramento has grown a lot. I will say that there's a lot more to do. I appreciate it a lot more. I will say that I definitely appreciate it. I have a newfound love for Sacramento, but my issue is that, like, I don't want to move out of Midtown in Sacramento because it just reminds me of city life, and it's just, everything is so convenient. I can walk everywhere. I don't like having to hop in my car all the time. Like, if I moved outside of Midtown and I lived somewhere else in Sacramento, that would bother me. Because everything we do is in Midtown. Like, my gym, you know, the restaurants are convenient, my son's school, my son's gymnastics, everything is there. It's like a little, you know, little hub. So anyway, yeah, New York is just a place that I hold close to my heart, and I love it. I love the fashion. I love the seasons. I love, you know, everything about it. The snow, the cold weather, the extremely hot weather, the humidity. It's just, I have so many great memories in New York, and, you know, my son is from New York. So, yeah, I really, really, really miss it. And especially like around this time of year, the holidays. I love holidays in New York City, even though it can be a bitch because there's so many people that go visit, and then like the shopping and the snow and the parking. Trust me, there are a lot of cons to living in New York, but I love city life so much. It's okay. Like the good outweighs the bad for me. And there's a yellow cab that just passed me, speaking of New York City. So, yeah, so for all of you that are here and that have been with me from jump, a lot of my demographic is from New York, and I find that really, 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 really cool. On whether it be Instagram or YouTube, a lot of you guys. Snapchat, I don't know. I don't know if there's a way for me to look at like analytics or like the demographic or, you know, I don't know where my Snapchat people are from, but a lot of you guys, I love all of the love I get from Snapchat, and a lot of you guys are from like different countries, so it's pretty cool. Snapchat for me lately has grown like so much, and I love you guys on Snapchat. I love seeing you guys. So okay, so aside from New York, we are going to get a vampire facial today, and so yeah, you guys are going to see my skin change a lot over the next 7 days. And I posted a video on YouTube of me microneedling my face, and I did write vampire facial in the title. Oh my god, everyone took it so literally. I knew that what I was doing was not a vampire facial. I knew that I was just simply microneedling, but people love to get technical. And I think, honestly, I put vampire facial in the description because, you know, obviously there's blood all over my face. It's not technically a vampire facial because the PRP wasn't drawn from my arm, but I just wanted to put that video out there. I wasn't aware that, you know, so many people were going to have so many issues with it. So, you know, you can't please everyone. And then I have to go to the store after this. My son wants new school snacks. He wants to revisit the go-go like applesauce packets, and he used to eat those when he was a kid, but he has a friend, like his BFF in his class eats those, and he's like been asking me for them. So God forbid I don't get the go-go squeeze applesauce, I'll be like the worst mother there is on the planet. So we gotta go get those. Okay, we are rolling. So this is my face immediately after. I got some snaps of the procedure so I can share that with you guys. Okay, so I'm talking to you guys on Snap. I'm talking to my GoPro because I'm vlogging. Jenna is so awesome. She sent me home with an extra syringe of PRP. This is my PRP, as you guys can see. So I get to use this. She told me to refrigerate it and use it tonight after I rinse my face with warm water. Once I'm done rinsing with warm water, then I can use the PRP. I can use it tonight and I can use it tomorrow morning, so I can have further benefits from the PRP. I'm going to throw my glasses on, but before I throw these on, I'm going to clean it with a wet one, because glasses obviously naturally will have bacteria on them, so I got to clean my glasses. Better. Boop. Okay. So I look a little crusty. I'm gonna go run errands. I really don't give a shit that I look like this. I have like blood running down my... Last time I had my vampire facial, I looked so beat up. We went ham, egg, and cheese on my face. But this time around, I told Jenna that we didn't have to go too crazy. I told her that, you know, my face just needs like some rejuvenation. So yeah, this is what I look like right now. I'm gonna go run errands, car wash, Target, Dad's to pick up PR packages and mail, and then head back down home. YOLO. I have an unlimited membership at Quick Quack, and it's just like one of those drive-through car washes. You just get your car wash, you vacuum it yourself, do all that jazz. So I am a super OCD, like, clean person when it especially when it comes to my car. I hate dirty cars. Dirty cars give me anxiety. Like, my mom, when my mom, like, wants to drive my car, or my mom ever, like, she gives me so much anxiety because that woman is so messy. She'll, like, eat in the car. She'll leave garbage in your car. She is so disrespectful, and I just can't with her. She just, anxiety times a fucking 100. Hello.
Hey there.
Thank
Here's
you.
this for you. Let me grab your license.
Awesome, thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. Neutral. I'm in the car wash.
Oh yeah, I can hear the car wash.
See my face? Can you see it or no? I don't remember.
Yeah, you look like a pumpkin.
Hi. I was getting a vampire facial. Can you see me? How come it's so bright? Hold on.
You are too fucking funny. What happened?
I got a vampire facial. You called me, you FaceTimed me as I was getting it done.
Yeah, so we need to get that going because I need some extra cash, honey. I need money to be rolling in, honey.
Do you hear him? Say hi.
Yeah.
It was funny because I've been vlogging since this morning, and I was talking about you. I mentioned you earlier because I was talking about,
You
like,
did?
on my drive to my facial, I was talking about New York because in my, on my Instagram, I have California made me, New York raised me. So I was talking about how, like, you would always,
That's a good one.
yeah, I was saying how, like, you would always tell me, like, you need to come out to New York. Like, I see you in New York, come out to New York. And I was telling, like, as I was vlogging, I was like, my only one regret is that I wish I would have moved to New York so, like, a lot sooner. I would have, like, my whole life would have been changed. But, everything happens for a reason. But yeah, I mentioned you. I was like, he was the one that told me, and I was even telling them how you call me sis boo. I'm like, I'm the younger one. My sister and I are a year apart. I've always been little sis, so I've been sis or sis boo.
Yes. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
so just got to Target. People are gonna think that I'm talking to myself. I need to grab some snacks for my kid, and he wanted a specific applesauce. Okay, this whole vlogging thing is a completely different experience for me, so bear with me because I feel so weird talking to myself, by myself. Cotton pads. I'm gonna get these ones. This is the mouthwash that we use. People are probably like, oh my gosh, she's so weird. I really want some peanut butter M&Ms. Tell me how your day at school was.
It was pretty much bad.
It was bad.
And the bad news is I couldn't hold Kai's snail buddy, but he actually wasn't his buddy. But
Where was the snail? Kai had a snail?
no, not his pet snail.
I know, but where was the snail?
He found it on the ground somewhere, and
Ew.
there's some more bad news.
Okay, what is the bad news?
Kai slapped me in the face.
What?
Yes, he did.
What a little shit. Why did he slap you?
Because first I said he doesn't go to ninja class because, like, he didn't show any real moves.
Uh-huh.
And I actually pretty do.
Uh-huh. And did you tell the teacher?
What?
Did you tell that he slapped you? You didn't say anything to anyone? And
No. now.
Wait, so what happened? Did it hurt?
No, not so much.
What? Tell me how it went down. Tell me what happened. That?
He said he would get it out of his backpack, but he didn't.
Okay. I'm
Not
kind of
at
over
all.
the snail now. Can we...
Yeah, I don't have no good news.
There's no good news about today? Like your lunch wasn't good?
Yeah, it was good.
What'd you have?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
What was actually on the menu that you chose peanut butter and jelly? Like, what did everyone else have? What was on the lunch menu?
I forgot to.
Dude,
What?
you are losing it.
I'm losing it as a boosting it.
Yeah, should we vlog anymore? Or like this today? Is this it right now?
Just one more of me eating my lunch.
Lunch is past, homeboy. You mean eating your dinner?
No, because I keep it juicy. I eat that lunch.
I can't with you. All right, let's go. What's up, you guys? Okay, so I look a hot ass mess. I'm still a little crusty. There is like cleanser or PRP and I don't know, numbing cream like all in my hair. I haven't rinsed my face off yet, but so I'm sitting down to show you guys my face. If you guys want like a close-up, let me get up here and kind of just show you what things are looking like. My skin, like I said, is super tight. It's like, it's almost like the egg mask. If you guys have ever tried the egg mask, it's where you break the egg, crack it in half. Well, you crack the egg, separate the white and the yolk, and you use them separately. But the egg mask is one of my favorite masks. I love that. You use the egg white first, and then you use the yolk. The yolk is super, super hydrating. Makes your face super shiny. It's you see instant results from that mask, which is why I love it so much. It's inexpensive, and you know there's only one ingredient. You know what's going on in your face. So I'll probably do some skincare stuff coming up. Now that you know I can't wear makeup for like the next 7 days, so. We'll do some fun skincare stuff and we'll go over, you know, things that I use. And a little disclaimer, just because I use something, does not mean I'm telling you to use it. What might work for me may not work for you. My skin, it's like drastically changed. So I've been doing all these new things, trying all these new things out, and PRP, microneedling, has been by far one of my favorites. I microneedle at home as well, just for like the upkeep, but I clearly don't draw my own blood and I don't have a centrifuge to spin my platelets. However, I am looking into it, but as long as I have Jenna around and I live in the vicinity, she has been so sweet and accommodating. So I will continue to see her until I, you know, find somebody to draw my blood and order that centrifuge. But all right, you guys, I will see you guys